Yo, just give me some shit. Freestyle Roach.
It's so traumatic. I've got these secrets.
Drumline.net here on the hard streets of Hollywood with Tony Palermo, a swarthy young Italian man. And what's shaking, Tone?
Oh, we're just here. Lucky strike. Hole? Well, no, we're going to ball.
We're not going to bowl. We are actually going to jam and rock and have a good time tonight
You actually already played.
at Soundcheck Live. Yeah, there's so much heat and must coming off of me right now. But, dude, you guys are out on tour. Papa Roach is out on tour right now in support of Broken Teeth and Crooked Teeth. Are you talking about Crooked Teeth?
Those are not crooked.
Okay, you ain't talking about mine. Hey, I messed that up on purpose so that I had some sort of a segue to look at my grill. Look, what you get what you pay for there. Out on tour, you're out on tour with Mike Percapine messing with your stuff. And did he F anything up?
All of it. Like, he actually rewrapped my drums chrome. I came one day, I was like, wait, what happened to my black drum
Did
set?
he really do that?
Yeah. We wanted it that way, though.
Well, I mean, now you're just being too cool for school. Like, yeah, I showed up one day and my guy just, wrapped my stuff. He made my drums look awesome. Well, that's awesome, dude, and you deserve it, man. You're a hammer slamming drummer, and those tunes got to be so much fun to play. Like, it's fun. Like when you got in the band. Okay, here's some real talk. When you got in the band, wasn't it cool just to like sit down at the first gig and go, holy shit, these songs are like on the radio and stuff all the time. Cut my life. You're like, what? I'm playing that tune?
I was too frightened, though, man. I couldn't think of anything else. Like, I had to, learn and make sure I played everything correctly because, the backlash when you join a band that already had a drummer is enormous. It's like, who's this guy?
Right. And who already had a drummer for all intents and purposes, was slamming and laid down a pretty heavy foundation. But man, you guys do a great job. I've seen you guys live actually here at a benefit. It was unbelievable. But so tell us about what's happening coming up for the months ahead and what's going on with the album.
We have some shows coming up in August, some one-offs, and then we're doing a fall tour in Europe with Frank Carter, also known as Gallows Singer.
Oh, the Gallows Singer. He's a badass. He's a lunatic. He's the kind of guy that will definitely challenge your singer to a joust of trusses, right? A truss joust.
Yes. He also he does this thing where he walks on the ceiling too if it's low enough. Yeah. It's kind of it's crazy.
If anybody's ever been to a Warped Tour or seen the Gallows at one of those local festival type things, they're usually the guys pushing the envelope with what's allowed live.
Biggest pit. He makes everybody go around the sound booth. It's like, whoa.
Hey, if you could pick a career highlight, I know it's hard to do, but what would that be?
Well, I mean, playing in front of 370,000 people was a pretty much a highlight.
Where's that show at?
Polish Woodstock. Man. Pretty incredible. Didn't realize. Hey, look at this guy.
We got a camera bomb. Hey man, when I'm on baseline.net, we'll talk to you. 375,000 people in front of Polish Woodstock. And how was when you went out there and sound checked? No sound check.
So I went out there early.
So it's stop, drop, and roll.
I went out there early and I saw a bunch of people playing in like a mud pit. Like typical Euro festival. You're like, what are you people doing? Yeah. And it was like maybe 1,000 people out there. And I'm like, this is not, going to be
safe.
Yeah. So
Or even viable.
we go back out when it's time to play, and it was just like, where'd you all come from?
Are you a fan of just sitting down behind the kit and just nerding out on all the different trippy little sounds you can get off your kit? Like, oh, if I kick it here or there, and then tuning and all that kind of stuff?
Or even hitting your kick drum with your stick?
Yeah. And do you spend a lot of time in the studio on the whole sound?
I do a lot of it. Just sitting there. If there's a tech in the studio, though, we're recording, I'll take a break and let him tweak it out. Yeah. But I've been told lots of times to just, all right, you ready? Okay, stop dicking around.
Yeah.
Because it's so fun. Especially I've got my butt kicker and subs, and I love sitting down behind my kit live and just hearing all right, turn the PA on and just listen to it all together. That's when I get yelled at a lot because I just.
But you gotta have it, and even when you have in-ears, do you have some monitors up there? I gotta have it. I have to have refrigerators behind me crushing sound.
I'm constantly at war with my cymbals and my bass player. He's like, man, you just take all those cymbals away.
Friggin' plexiglass cymbal salad guards.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
You don't want your drum kit to look like Sizzler, huh?
I talked to somebody who does that in a really popular band, and he's bummed because all he sees, like when the lights really kick in, is he sees himself.
Tony Palermo and I are here to say, don't make us use salad guards or sneeze guards on our kits. Get used to the sound, get your in-ears dialed in, and enjoy the fact that your drummer's killing it!
Yes.
Good night. Thanks, Tone.
Thank you.
Yo, just give me some shit. Freestyle verse.
It's so traumatic. I've got these secrets I keep, acid obvious. They got me down on my knees.